Comedian Monique. Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharpe is back at it again.
Ow.
It wasn't even that long ago, right?
Yeah.
We had the cat up in there.
I know.
Turning up.
Man.
Now, Monique said, yo, let me...
Tag me in.
She said, let me follow suit, yo. Yo, by the end of this year, Hollywood is going to be like upside down.
I know.
But yeah, we talking about it, though. We got to talk about it, Juju. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we got the Monique, or rather, we got the Shannon Sharpe Show or Club Shay Shay.
Right.
Monique is his most recent guest, comedian Monique. And, you know, if you follow her or if you just kind of heard some hearsay gossip, you're probably aware that she has a lot of fallouts and beefs with some very powerful people.
Yep.
And that's what she got into. And we're going to get into that in just a second. But if you new here, I am your boy Gamma, back with the lovely
Juju.
And yeah, today we are talking about Shannon Sharpe's recent guest, Monique. We're going to talk about the good, the bad.
Okay.
And definitely the ugly. Because they had all of that. Yeah, it was a lot going on in this interview.
It was a lot, man. But
y'all got to leave y'all comments. Let us know if you watch this interview in its entirety. What are your honest thoughts about everything? Like
all
what she was saying. Yeah, we like to know. Drop your comments below. Make sure you like the video. Share the video. And so, Juju.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the good. Let's actually break it down. We're going to talk about some of the positives of this interview, right? Because we know that there's so many things being said, especially by the people that are accused.
Right.
And so we want to try to at least understand Monique's side.
Yes. Listen,
what is your take on that? Like, what, just let the people know if you can see any reason for her to go out here and do what she's doing.
Listen, when she stepped up on the Club Shay Shay show, she had that theme song rolling in the background. I'm not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it.
Nah.
I'm not gonna take it anymore. Listen, yo, do you see those boots? Look? Those boots were what's that song? The boots are made for walking.
Yo,
she's gonna walk all over.
Juice, you gonna make
all of her adversaries.
You gonna make people.
Do you see the pointy heels? Do you see that?
You gonna make people side 100% with Monique.
Okay, listen.
They're gonna be like, you see, this is that what we talking about, Hollywood?
No. Listen.
Nah, but what's the good? Like, you know, what if anything can you say that is understandable for her approach? Even if you got to just use her own credibility.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Based off of everything that she broke down, just feeling betrayed, feeling basically the people that she thought would have her back did not have her back. They did her dirty, right?
Right.
And it's many people, as you touched on earlier. You're talking about Tyler Perry. You're talking about Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
You're talking about D.L. Hughley.
Kevin Hart. Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot more others. Maybe they're not as prominent or well known.
Right.
They could possibly be as powerful or more powerful.
Yeah.
But, you know, yeah.
It's look, they betrayed her. They have done her dirty based off of all what she has explained.
Right.
And it's just holding one's like integrity, right?
Okay.
Holding basically she doesn't want to be stepped all over.
Right.
She doesn't want to be made to look just crazy out in the streets when you know it's based off of lies. Right. So just going by off of what she has explained.
Yeah.
I mean I would imagine myself doing the same thing. What about you?
Well,
fighting for your name.
And
right?
so that is the good aspect of it. If you want to look at anything noble in terms of what she's doing and why she's doing it, she's probably, you know, as you said, maybe taking a stance, right? No longer being misused and mistreated and abused and all of that. And that's kind of what you can get a sense of. I know Shannon helped her, I would say, in presenting it that way.
Right.
Because at first she was just like, I don't get it. She pointed at the cameras like, Oprah, come here. You know, you got your favorite drink. And she was saying some really raw things, but you can tell those emotions are raw.
Yes.
Which is what's causing her to come off that way.
She wants accountability.
So I would say the good is that she's not just gonna, you know, stay there and take it. Like there are many Hollywood horror stories.
I'm sure.
You know, a lot of people remain quiet, and then it took a big voice or someone that, you know, was willing to scream to even make it known.
Yes.
So the good is that if what she's saying is true, then absolutely she should speak up. Because this is her career. It's not like she just missed one commercial or one gig.
No, this is what she do. This is what she does.
And according to what she said, it was like, what, 10 years of inactivity?
Man.
Maybe more. She said she was making like at least $2 million a year or so. And then when all of the bad blood began to occur, she just went into like some kind of super blackball situation.
Yeah. Ever since she shortly after she had her first Oscar for Precious, the movie Precious. It just started going downhill. And remember, let me just jolt y'all memories back. Basically, Tyler wanted her to work for free. Yeah. She did everything that she was supposed to in her contract, right? She did the movie. She accepted that $50,000. She said she had no issues with the $50,000, right? That she would get for doing her part in that movie, Precious.
Right.
But they basically wanted more of her. Everyone, Tyler, Oprah, Lee Daniels, they wanted her to go out and promote the movie. She said, listen, this is not in my contract. You guys are going to have to pay me. Yeah. And then she said that Tyler's like, well, I don't pay what? Like, I don't pay for something that's free or supposed to be free?
Yeah, I can't recall the exact statement.
And then she said, well, I don't work for free.
Like, I'm not in the business of just handing out free money.
Something like that. And she said that basically the way that conversation ended, they hugged it out, and that was that. She thought, okay, look, I respect your stance, you respect mine, so is what you're making it seem. Right. We're good. But no, ever since then, basically doors were slamming. In Monique's,
those are very influential people. Yeah. And by the way, it's not really, see, when you have a name like Oprah, Tyler, and even to a large degree, Steve Harvey, even Kevin Hart. These are not black celebrities. These are celebrities, period. And what I mean,
call them gatekeepers.
And what I mean by that is, like they're not just known in a particular region or demographic or by a particular ethnic group. No, worldwide. These are worldwide known individuals.
For the most part,
Right.
Yeah. I don't know about DHL Hughley.
Oh, no, not those guys. I was just, you see, that's why. Let's be honest. I'm talking about, Kevin Hart, he done major movies, right?
Yeah.
Around the world with like The Rock and whoever else he was casted with. So he's well known. Also, you have Oprah, you don't need to say anything about her. Since the 80s, she's been like everywhere. Then Tyler, I would say more recently, within the last 10, 15 years, he's become a mainstay. So I'm saying that because these are not just the Chitlin circuit type individuals. These are some heavy hitters. And you would assume that 50 grand or 100 grand more is nothing. Ooh. But I guess what I'm learning is that, man, these millionaires, these billionaires, if it ain't tax deductible, you know what I mean? Like, they like, get out of my face.
So you mean that $50K got taxed?
So whatever the case, no, what I mean is when she requested or demanded more money, you would assume they have almost disposable income to the extent that even if they had to do it out of their own pockets, right? Just for maintaining peace and order, and you would just assume these are the kind of people who can do it without even being pinched.
Of course.
So what I'm saying is they are not yielding.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Look, that's just the good. We want to know what y'all think about the good.
Yeah.
Before we get into, because this is about to get dark.
I know.
So before we get out of the good, we need y'all to let us know, what do y'all think, if any good came out of this? What do you think it is? You know what I mean? Was it just her?
Question.
Just barking for herself? Is it
standing up for herself?
Yeah, women or African American or black people. Do you see any benefit in anyone else outside of her? Is what we're saying. And if not, maybe it's just good enough that she spoke up for herself.
Okay.
So leave your comments for that. Let's segue into the bad.
Okay.
And bad.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this one off.
Yes, please.
Okay, so Monique has made noise like this before.
Yes.
Maybe to not this extent, but I do recall like almost every Monique interview in the last 5 years.
Oh, gosh.
She has a very like teary, red eye angry face
Very
on the
passionate.
thumbnail. She's not been happy for a while. Let's just say that, right? So the bad is this. She's dealing not just with very influential, powerful people. I would say the way it seems like she's presenting it. For instance, the secretly recorded phone call.
Oh, yeah, with
Like,
Tyler Perry.
I got Tyler Perry on the phone.
Yeah.
Now, just hearing that, and you can look at Shannon's face, Shay Shay. You can look at his face, and you can tell there's a crisis occurring, right? There's a struggle internally. He's like, yo, I want this girl, this guest, to feel completely comfortable,
right?
But at the same time, I don't want the show to be, throw under the bus, the show was really taking the spin, and he got to get it under control, man.
Listen, I thought you were about to say he's looking at her say like, nah, I recorded him, it's on record,
right?
And he's thinking like, yo, are you recording this show? Because like I got cameras here, I'm recording.
He got to look.
You can put down your recorder.
And that's one of the major bad things.
Oh man,
she's put herself in a position where her trust, her allegiance, her credibility, all of that is flown out the window.
Yeah.
Even if she feels like, no, but I'm doing it for a good reason.
Yeah.
The way she's going about it.
She shouldn't have made it public.
Right.
That part.
Right.
Even if she did it, you're now letting it be known to the masses.
Man, you know what? And it's very tough to like condemn her, because on one end, I understand what she's trying to do in terms of maintain integrity.
Right.
Because look, if someone else had that secretly recorded phone call, 9 out of 10, most people in Hollywood would pretend it was a leak. They didn't know it was being recorded. They would have their pool boy leak it, or they would pretend like their phone was. Monique is like, no, I recorded it.
I played it for you, Shay Shay.
I recorded it. That's my husband in the back coughing. You hear she's very direct.
Not in the background.
Right. So I applaud her for that, because Hollywood is like full of manipulative and narcissistic and people who look at you directly in the eye, but they can still lie.
Yeah,
Hollywood is full of that.
Without blinking,
So with Monique, it seems like she's almost too real for Hollywood.
I agree.
Like, she's letting it be known, like, I recorded them telling me the truth, and I'm going to let the truth be known. That doesn't really work well in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It works well in other places where truth is respected and expected.
Right.
Maybe like in the church or in the courtroom, things like that. You use those evidences to prove your case. But Hollywood is a facade.
It is.
So she is breaking all of those. She's pulling down everything. She's like, guys.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, let me bring down the curtain. I'll show you what's behind here. And they don't like that.
Fog lights.
They don't like that. And she's mad too. Let's talk about that for a moment. I'm gonna just diverge for a minute, y'all.
Okay.
Pardon me, because I just want to try to play the devil's advocate.
Okay. Go. Stab at it.
Because clearly, in her mind, these people are the devil.
I know.
So
it's true.
This is in the most literal sense the devil's advocate, right? Nah, but just imagine Kevin Hart, imagine Steve Harvey. Imagine these guys, what they're saying to each other about her.
Right now.
They were like, yo, she at it again. Yeah.
She had it what?
She back at it again.
Oh gosh.
Like, yo, they gotta be like some very private WhatsApp groups, some very secret Zoom meetings.
Oh heck yeah.
Monique thought she was blackballed before. She won't be able to go into a grocery store.
Wait, these are all okay, except for Oprah.
Yeah.
But they're basically like, what they say. An angry, woman.
Yeah. Nah, she about to get it.
Gotta call the
Monique
firefighters.
will not be able to go to a drive-thru.
Oh my god.
She'll have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Because she about to get it.
It's so
okay, listen.
bad. Yeah.
This is not funny, but with all jokes aside, though, right? I guess the bad and the ugly kind of like go hand in hand.
I know.
So I'll just say this as far as the ugly. I think the worst thing that can happen to Monique now is that every possible opportunity, even if it was like 10% available, they're all about to go into the negatives. Like
I know.
It's a high potential for that to happen, right? Now,
yes.
Of course, in today's world, you can still do your own thing independently.
That is true.
Like, they will have to go above and beyond to shut her down on that level if she wants to fully be independent, right?
Yes.
It's just that it's going to cost a lot of money, a lot of upfront capital, a lot of investment, time, energy. That's difficult. That's why people still want to work for a premier studio that has it all.
Well, the ease of it, right?
Right, and the budgets and everything.
Right.
She's not a new comedian, a new actor. She's been acting since I was a kid.
So she got ends?
Yeah, I'm an 80s baby, y'all. And I remember being in high school and watching some of these Moeshas and these early shows, and Monique been a comedian.
No, but she didn't get paid. Like
No. What I mean is her status.
Okay.
She can't in 2024 start selling DVDs out of a pickup truck.
Oh gosh, no.
That's what I'm saying.
We all gotta like come together.
Yeah,
and help her out
she can't be in the mall chasing us down asking for $5 to listen to her comedy
Not the
tape.
mall.
She can't be doing.
Not through the parking lot mall.
She can't be chasing us. We just want to get out, picking the blanket. We trying to go to Cinnabons at home, and she's chasing us up the escalator.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I mean. She's way beyond that.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I feel like that's the only redemption and the only real avenue for her now is full independence.
I agree.
Because no one with any type of budget, any type of established, credible entertainment organization that have any sense, no offense to Monique, but no one with any sense is going to comfortably deal with her after all of this. That's just my take on it. And it's not even that she's wrong. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's lying. We're not saying that she's wrong. It's just when you go about certain things a certain way, it's natural for those that are not involved to stand clear. That's just the way it works, man.
Stand clear.
Right.
Yeah. So you think Kevin Hart genuinely wanted to help her out at first, but then when
somebody got some, it was like, don't do that.
Don't do that, kid. Come on, that kid. Yo, she said he ghosted her for like 2 years.
Yeah. And then he was on Instagram posting daily. See, these kind of...
that's bad.
These relationships are really tough because, in our normal day-to-day, normal civilian or regular everyday people, they still have their issues, right?
Right.
But no matter how big you think it is, it's like known only like a square block radius or something, if not less. Her issues... She has to see the millions of likes that Kevin Hart is getting every day while she's left on red. She has to see the countless interviews and hear some of the guys that she had fallouts with say things like, I love helping my community. Oh, if there's a struggling actor so that's probably why it's so intense for her. Because that's part of what she does, and then it's blasted in her face all the time.
Nah, listen.
I don't know, y'all. Let us know what y'all think. And Juju, what are your final thoughts on this?
I think you just perfectly covered even the ugly. Like what this is going to do to her in the long run, right?
Right.
Yes, she's standing up for herself. Yes, power to that, right?
Right.
You are, trying to be vindicated, get your name vindicated, and get what's owed to you.
Yeah.
All applaudable. It's just I like the way, like you said, the way she's going about it. I don't know. It's like I get when some people say like, look, Monique, just take a deep breath, several deep breaths and just move forward, move on. And then she's like, no, are you kidding me? This is my livelihood. Like, this is what I do, and I have been unjustly mistreated and all that. Right.
Yeah.
So it's a tough thing. It's an ugly thing. But you know what? I truly believe that, and I'm sure she's probably doing this already, just making her own empire.
No,
right?
I don't think she has a choice.
She has to.
No, really, she don't have a choice at this point. You know what? And I'm glad that you touched on that because that's our final thoughts. Really and truly, Monique, somehow, some way, if you get a hold of this video and you are listening, we're not saying that you're lying. We're not victim blaming or victim shaming if, in fact, everything you're saying is true. But I'm going to end it on this note. Start a YouTube channel, girl. Like, when I say independent, I mean you can tell these stories on your own channel, get a big enough audience. That's true. If you still don't trust YouTube and you think they're going to pull the plug, eventually, get a website. Yeah. Get a private, you got to do your own thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's only so much these executives are going to deal with you because you're having fallouts with people at the tippity top.
Right.
They're going to know everyone else. at the tippity top.
Exactly.
I'm talking Oprah. Would you be surprised if Oprah went out to lunch with Steven Spielberg?
No.
No, there's no
course
one
not.
in Hollywood that would shock us if we found out they were hanging with Oprah. Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Tom Hanks. No. So she's falling out with these people. So how do you think you're going to finesse your way back in any of those circles, right?
Right.
If you have beef with a very reputable, respected member of those circles. And you can interchange the word circle with anything you want.
I hope she doesn't think or wants to get back into that crowd.
No, I'm wondering. Maybe she just wants to check.
Yeah, you
that's
can't
all.
trust anyone. Yeah.
I think she just want to eat, you know what I mean? Like money-wise. Yeah, I'm saying, we about to end this, man. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all always starting to say. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, figure of speech. You got to eat, get that dough, get that bread.
Yeah, of
Not
course.
literally. Chill out. Anyways, man, this is your boy Gamma. And I'm back at it with the lovely
Juju.
Make sure you subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, do all that good stuff. And until next time,
Escape the Matrix.